I wanted this job so bad. That's the paperwork I did yesterday for a job, application wise. Of course, it was on Indeed.com, but it's a lot of jobs. Not all of them. Some of them, not most of them. We gotta still come in to do paperwork. Like it's 2026. Like I'm gonna need for y'all to stop doing that. So, of course, interview wise, I dress up. Usually back in the day, and recently, I would still dress up. Um, Going into a place because people are very judgmental, managers, supervisors, but I did not because I had a lot going on, like body wise. And so I was looked up and down, but like it was like, are you a boy or a girl? Like I said, I had a black hat on because I said this in a video. Um, in another video, I put a hat on. I had like two braids on each side. Like I had leggings on. I was like, well, at least it's not sweat. Sure, I got a lot going on body wise, and um, I really wanted this job. So I did have the nerve to like email her today, like, when you know if this position was filled or not, please let me know. But yeah, she did look me up and down. And it's a lot of racism where I'm from. I've had a lot of jobs, 100 jobs, you might as well say. But it wasn't like a racist look. I know the racist ones versus like I know looks, but this one was more of not racist, but like they care about how you look, even if you come in just to do paperwork. And my thing is like this ain't no interview, but like I said, that's why I always dress up doing paperwork because they still care about how you look, simply just doing paperwork. But when you all jacked up, like I just couldn't. That's why I didn't even go to my interview for this movie theater yesterday. I rescheduled it for today because, like, at least I'm off my period. I got a bladder infection from freaking shelter. I got a freaking disability of the bladder already. I got these callus on my feet. I got one on each feet from living in my car and having old shoes, which I'm getting some patches today from Walmart so it can do treatments. Also, got to get a little bucket to soak my feet in. Because in this motel, I can't wait to get my own place. Instead of doing bird baths and stuff like that, because I have very sensitive skin, whether I disinfect stuff or not. Like even my bedding, I lay my own little thing on top of it. I never really get under it. Um, I got cracks in my feet and stuff. I don't need no infection in my feet either, on my feet either. And like I just have rashes. Like I had a rash I had to recover from a shelter. I had to recover my hands twice from two different shelters. Knowing I have very like my skin is like a newborn baby. It's very sensitive to soap. Very sensitive and just period. So anyways, I really wanted this job. Of course, I like the movie theaters too. Of course, I can't do the positions I want to do, like podium. I can still do like the theater check-in, and like floor staff, and of course when they need help when it's busy, concession stand. But I can't stay there due to my bladder, like I used to. And I don't say nothing about my disability until I get hired in, and I let them find out. But like I'll be like, well, I can't do certain positions because of my bladder. But usually I like to let them know. But anyways, oh, I really want this job. And I got a first job at a cleaning place through a mall at a certain store that I really don't want to do. It's not weekly pay, but it's daily pay. And obviously, when I'm paying weekly at a motel, I got to do what I got to do. Just like the first job, I quit. Well, I let them fire me. I quit. I let them fire me. I only kept it. I would have been quit that job before I even started because it took too long to start. It was lies. They had this one position where I was actually working alone at banks. They lied and said my fingerprint took too long. This one literally got done the same day. They're liars. I knew they was lying. Anyways, I didn't even receive my paycheck for 2 weeks, and it was supposed to be weekly because they forgot I wasn't in a system, even working. But when you homeless, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I really want this. I knew I should have dressed up anyways and pushed through. Cause like looks for real, like this one chick. Cause I met a lot of people at this last place I worked at. I end up having so many jobs. I meet so many people. But anyways, and it just be work type of things. I never keep in touch with too many people. I did two people, but well, two to three different people. It's like three different people from jobs, and then after so long, barely.